The internet can barely breathe. Clips have popped up showing Chrisean Rock sprawled on a hospital bed, tears cascading as she practically begs the doctors to spill the truth about her baby's health. What started as quiet gossip online exploded into full-blown chaos when reports hinted that Chrisean JRB, the little warrior she's defended through every scandal, might be facing something so terrifying, so dangerously life-threatening, that even the medical pros looked shocked and leaked hospital footage. Chrisean pleads, "Please just tell me he's going to make it. Please." And yet, the updates that hit next, far from comforting. The doctors unleashed a medical bombshell that left fans gasping. Family drama is flaring. Social media is spiraling. And everyone's asking the same questions. What's really wrong with Chrisean's baby? Why the cryptic updates? Is this the meltdown moment that finally shatters Chrisean? Insiders are spilling, celebs are live reacting, and fans are split between praying, raging, and straight-up suspecting foul play. This isn't just another messy tabloid moment, this is life or death, and the next chapter could rewrite everything. Since the day Chrisean Rock gave birth, followers have tracked her every tear, tantrum, and triumph like a live-streamed soap opera. Every meltdown, every scream, every heart-melting cuddle played out online. Yet one thing remained unshakable: Chrisean's fiery devotion to her son. But now, that love is being tested like never before. Let's rewind. Chrisean Jr., Chrisean JRB, entered the world already wrapped in scandal. Blueface, the father, was a master of confusing presence, one minute denying paternity, the next weaponizing his own child in their endless public feud. Fans spent months debating DNA tests, custody chaos, and who actually had the right to raise him. Through the madness, Chrisean held tight to her son, posting sleepy selfies of him on her chest, sharing tender videos of lullabies, and occasionally clapping back at critics online. "I don't care what y'all say. This is my baby. I'd die for him." But beneath the loving posts, cracks were forming. Early rumors about the baby's health began to swirl. Anonymous blogs whispered he wasn't gaining weight. Every clip was scrutinized, tubes, wires, even breathing patterns analyzed by armchair doctors. Chrisean tried to shut it down, insisting her boy was strong and healthy, but speculation refused to die. Then the drama escalated. Hospital runs became headline fodder. Paparazzi caught Chrisean storming clinics, yelling at Blueface over paperwork, accusing nurses of hiding results. TMZ even reported that Child Protective Services had been alerted after fans raised alarms online. Still, no one could have predicted the next level of chaos, because in just the past 48 hours, the drama hit a whole new level. Leaked hospital images show Chrisean Rock shaking violently in bed, surrounded by beeping machines, as doctors desperately try to calm her down. In one clip, she clutches her baby's blanket, sobbing, "He's all I got. Don't play with me. Don't play with his life." Fans immediately flooded timelines. What's happening with Chrisean JRB? Why the cryptic updates? This is peak life or death energy, and as if that weren't enough, insiders started spilling jaw-dropping details. Doctors allegedly discovered a serious developmental complication that might need emergency intervention. But here's where the chaos gets spicy. Blueface, instead of rushing to the hospital, he reportedly went live from a Los Angeles party, laughing and dancing, dodging comments like, "Why aren't you with your baby?" The backlash was instantaneous. Fans roasted him as heartless, while some accused Chrisean of playing up the drama for sympathy. Speculation ran wild. Was the hospital meltdown even real? Until fresh photos confirmed monitors, lines, and sheer panic etched across Chrisean's face. Now the internet is divided. Some praying, some seething at Blueface, and others whispering a darker theory. Did Chrisean herself withhold the full truth? What's clear? Doctors delivered a cryptic, chilling update, leaving fans convinced this is the most terrifying chapter yet. And yet, because when the woman who made a career out of being untouchable is caught sobbing on a hospital bed, clutching her baby's blanket like it's the last piece of him she'll ever hold, you know something is catastrophically wrong. The hospital room was supposed to be off limits, but nothing about Chrisean Rock's life has ever been private. Phones were rolling, staff whispers leaked, and fans zoomed in on every blurry pixel, figuring out the crisis before doctors even spoke. When they finally did, it was worse than anyone imagined. The doctor's update hit around 9:30 p.m. After hours of tense silence, a doctor in a pale blue coat stepped out of Chrisean's room. His expression said it all. This wasn't Good news. Reporters outside caught him saying, "We are dealing with a serious complication. The child's condition is unstable at the moment. We are doing everything in our power." No specifics, no reassurance, just a vague, terrifying confirmation that the rumors were real. Something was seriously wrong with Christian Jr. inside. Chrisean's reaction was captured on leaked video. She sat upright, shaking, screaming at the doctors. "What do you mean unstable? Just fix him. He's a baby. That's my baby." Nurses rushed to intervene, but she shoved them away, hugging the blanket like a shield. The 12-second clip went viral instantly. Fans couldn't believe it. The fierce, fearless woman who once squared off with men twice her size was now completely broken, pleading with strangers in white coats to save her son. And yet, because when the woman who built her empire on being untouchable is caught bawling on a hospital bed, clutching her baby's blanket like it's the last piece of him she'll ever hold, you know things are horribly, catastrophically wrong. The room was meant to be private, but let's be real. Nothing about Chrisean Rock's life has ever stayed private. Phones were rolling, staff whispers leaked, and fans zoomed in on every pixel, piecing together the drama before the doctors even spoke. When they finally did, it was far worse than anyone expected. The doctor's update came around 9:30 p.m. After agonizing silence, a doctor in a pale blue coat emerged from Chrisean's room. His face said it all. Bad news. Reporters caught him saying, "We are dealing with a serious complication. The child's condition is unstable at the moment. We are doing everything in our power." No clarity, no comfort, just a chilling confirmation that the rumors were terrifyingly real. Something was very, very wrong with Christian Jr. inside. Chrisean's breakdown was caught on leaked footage. She sat upright, shaking, screaming at the doctors. "What do you mean unstable? Just fix him. He's a baby. That's my baby." Nurses rushed to calm her, but she shoved them away, clutching the blanket like armor. The 12-second clip went viral in minutes. Fans were stunned. The fearless, fiery woman who once took on men twice her size was now utterly shattered, begging strangers in white coats to save her son. Is to defend his PR, not his actual child. Even celebrities weighed in. Cardi B threw subtle shade with a cryptic tweet. "Some people really don't deserve parenthood." Not exactly a compliment. But just when everyone thought the drama couldn't deepen, a bombshell hit. Leaked hospital audio. A mysterious Twitter account, @NurseWitness, dropped an alleged recording from a hospital staffer's phone. In the clip, a muffled doctor's voice warns, "It's not just instability. There's a developmental issue. If we don't act now, this could have permanent effects." In the background, a voice, possibly Chrisean, sobs. "Permanent? You mean he won't? He won't be normal?" The doctor hesitates, then admits, "We're doing what we can, but yes, there may be long-term complications." The clip cut abruptly, but the devastation was instant. Fans went wild, sharing the audio millions of times within hours. Horror and heartbreak flooded timelines. Permanent damage? The baby may never have a normal life. Outrage exploded at the hospital. HIPAA violations everywhere. How does a nurse leak recordings? Clarity? Doctors? Not riddles. Theories flew. Some speculated heart problems, others neurological issues. A darker faction claimed Blueface had known about a pre-existing condition for months. Regardless, the leak painted a grim reality. Christian JRB wasn't just unstable, his future hung in the balance. His entire future was hanging by a thread. Later that night, Chrisean Rock reached her breaking point. Paparazzi captured her being wheeled out of her hospital room, face buried in her hands, tears streaming. In shaky footage, she wailed, "They don't understand. He's my world. Don't let him go." Reports say she collapsed in the hallway, screaming, until nurses sedated her. The raw, painful clip cemented one undeniable truth. Chrisean had finally been crushed by the relentless weight of motherhood, betrayal, and life's cruel unpredictability. But hold on, this was only the first twist. Hours later, another leak surfaced. One that didn't just reveal the baby's condition but hinted that someone in Chrisean's own family might have known all along and stayed silent. Fans who thought the hospital audio was the peak of the nightmare were dead wrong. This turn didn't come from doctors, it came from family. Late that night, a Facebook post from Chrisean's cousin appeared, quickly screenshot and shared across Twitter. "Y'all acting shocked like this is brand new. We've known something was wrong with that baby. Doctors told her before, but she kept ignoring it. Now it's too late. Don't let her play victim." Comment sections erupted. Some relatives backed the cousin, cryptically writing, "She don't listen." They told her in December. Everyone begged her to stop ignoring the signs. Others defended Chrisean, accusing the cousin of clout chasing, but the seed was planted. Had Chrisean known about her son's condition for months and stayed silent? Fans were torn. No way. You can't blame a mother drowning in this kind of pain. But if she knew, why act like everything was perfect online? The whole family drama is toxic, and nobody's telling the full story. The betrayal cut deep. Chrisean was breaking down in the hospital, and now even those closest to her were throwing knives on social media. Meanwhile, Blueface wasn't showing sympathy, he was fueling the fire. The next morning, he hopped on Instagram Live, smirking into the camera. "Y'all believe anything she says. 1 minute the baby's dying, next minute he's strong. Don't let her fool you. I know my son, he's fine. She just wants attention." Comment sections erupted. "Are you serious? Heartless doesn't even begin to cover it. She's sobbing in a hospital, and you're out here trolling." But he didn't stop there. He doubled down, claiming Chrisean wasn't even taking care of the baby properly, and, as he'd said before, she ain't ready to be a mom. The internet combusted. Was Blueface trying to pin the blame on Chrisean mid-crisis? Within minutes, hashtags trended. Hashtag pray for Chrisean. Hashtag BLFace cancelled. Hashtag protect baby junior. Even celebrities weighed in. Meek Mill tweeted, "How you party when your baby's in the hospital? That's wild." Kick Palmer posted prayers for Chrisean, reminding everyone no woman should go through this alone. Blueface's icy words backfired. He didn't control the narrative. He became the villain of the story, the Instagram Live that shook the internet. But just when fans thought the chaos had peaked, Chrisean Rock herself went live from the hospital. Her face swollen from crying, voice weak, she stared into the camera and sobbed. They told me my baby might not ever live a normal life. Do y'all know what that feels like? Do you know holding your child and hearing the word permanent?" Fans flooded the comments with hearts and prayers, but then she dropped the gut punch. "I can't even be mad at the doctors. I'm mad at myself, because deep down I knew something was wrong, and I didn't want to believe it." The chat went silent. Millions froze in shock. Was this confirmation of what her cousin leaked? That Chrisean had known about her baby's condition for months? Her voice cracked again. "I kept posting like everything was good. I kept lying to myself. But now I can't lie anymore. My baby is fighting for his life, and it's my fault." Comments instantly split. "No, Chrisean, it's not your fault. Stay strong." Finally, she's telling the truth. Heartbreaking, but why are we hearing it on Instagram Live instead of from doctors? The clip exploded across every platform. 20 million TikTok views, 8 million on Twitter, replayed nonstop on gossip blogs. And just when fans thought it couldn't get worse, the biggest bombshell hit. During the same live, as she tried to calm herself, a faint voice emerged in the background. Fans amplified it, claiming a nurse was speaking to another staffer. She'd brought him in sooner. "We could have caught this." The revelation tore through the internet like wildfire. Suddenly, the story wasn't just tragedy, it was about responsibility. Fans flooded forums, screaming, "Wait, are they saying this could have been prevented?" The devastation, if true, was unimaginable. She'd been ignoring the warning signs. Yeah, she's broken, but this is the kind of heartbreak that will haunt her forever. The clip went viral across every gossip blog, chatroom, Hollywood Unlocked. Gossip of Vicity everywhere. And just like that, sympathy morphed into suspicion. Was Chrisean Rock just a grieving mom? Or had her hesitation to act sooner fueled this disaster? By dawn, the perfect storm raged. The story had spun completely out of control. Blueface was still partying, dropping memes about fake drama. Chrisean's cousin doubled down. "I tried to warn her, but she never listens." Fans demanded a press conference from the doctors, while celebrities split. Some called for prayers, others quietly unfollowed Chrisean on Instagram. Then came the ultimate cliffhanger, an anonymous leak, a screenshot of what appeared to be Chrisean's medical file. Words no fan expected stared back. Critical long-term care recommended. Prognosis uncertain. If real, this wasn't just a scare, it was the start of a lifelong battle. The world suddenly knew one brutal truth. Chrisean Rock's baby might never be the same. The moment her tearful Instagram Live ended, the internet erupted. Her admission that she'd suspected something was wrong but refused to face it split fans into two furious camps. Team Chrisean? She's a mother in agony. Supporters flooded in. To them, Chrisean wasn't negligent, she was human. A young mom overwhelmed, trying to survive impossible circumstances. Tweets poured in. She's hurting enough. Stop blaming her. Imagine carrying a baby while the entire internet dissects your every move. Internet dissecting every move. She deserves empathy. Nobody's flawless. At least she's owning it, that's progress. TikTok edits framed her as a tragic heroine, a shattered mother abandoned by Blueface, betrayed by family, forced to confront the most crushing news of her life alone. Sad R&B tracks overlaid hospital breakdown montages amplified the drama. For these fans, Chrisean wasn't guilty, she was a victim. Team Accountability saw the signs. Her cousin's Facebook posts, leaked nurse clips, and Chrisean's own confession formed a damning narrative. Commenters went in, she admitted it. Herself, she knew that's neglect. This poor baby has suffered from day one. CPS needed to step in. Hashtags like #ProtectBabyJr and #PrayForChrisean exploded. It was no longer about support, people demanded action. And a change.org petition titled Investigate Baby Chrisean's Medical Neglect racked up 75,000 plus signatures in under 24 hours. Hip-hop celebrities couldn't stay silent. Summer Walker posted, "Prayers for that baby, but we can't keep excusing dysfunction. Kids deserve stability." Offset tweeted, "Blueface should be ashamed. If she knew something was wrong, this is tragic." Cardi B, already shading Blueface. "Double down. Life isn't a game, and that baby didn't sign up for this." Not all stars piled on. Little Dirk defended Chrisean. "She's fighting for her son. Y'all acting like perfect parents, chill." Even Nicki Minaj added a cryptic line, turning the drama into a full-blown celebrity debate. Internet dissecting every move. She deserves empathy. Nobody's flawless. At least she's owning it, that's progress. TikTok edits framed her as a tragic heroine, a shattered mother abandoned by Blueface, betrayed by family, forced to confront the most crushing news of her life alone. Sad R&B tracks overlaid hospital breakdown montages amplified the drama. For these fans, Chrisean wasn't guilty, she was a victim. Team Accountability saw the signs. Her cousin's Facebook posts, leaked nurse clips, and Chrisean's own confession formed a damning narrative. Commenters went in, she admitted it. Herself, she knew that's neglect. This poor baby has suffered from day one. CPS needed to step in. Hashtags like #ProtectBabyJr and #PrayForChrisean exploded. It was no longer about support, people demanded action. And a change.org petition titled Investigate Baby Chrisean's Medical Neglect racked up 75,000 plus signatures in under 24 hours. Hip-hop celebrities couldn't stay silent. Summer Walker posted, "Prayers for that baby, but we can't keep excusing dysfunction. Kids deserve stability." Offset tweeted, "Blueface should be ashamed. If she knew something was wrong, this is tragic." Cardi B, already shading Blueface, doubled down. "Life isn't a game, and that baby didn't sign up for this." Not all stars piled on. Little Dirk defended Chrisean. "She's fighting for her son. Y'all acting like perfect parents, chill." Even Nicki Minaj added a cryptic line, turning the drama into a full-blown celebrity debate. Case finally broke their silence. An anonymous doctor came forward late that night, claiming first-hand knowledge of Chrisean JRBE's condition. The words sent chills through fans. The baby's condition is critical, and delays could have long-term consequences. Every moment counts. Social media erupted instantly, but just when the internet thought it had processed betrayal, negligence, and chaos, the surveillance footage resurfaced, spinning the narrative 180 degrees. Chrisean wasn't ignoring warning signs, she was frantic, pleading with medical staff who dismissed her concerns. "I don't need your paperwork. Just check him now. Something's wrong. Don't tell me it's in my head again." Fans exploded in sympathy, rushing to defend her. The woman once accused of neglect was now a desperate mother failed by the system. Then the family betrayal cut even deeper. Leaked cousin texts revealed that private grudges and clout chasing had fueled public rumors. "I only posted 'cause I was mad she ain't let me visit the baby," one admitted. Another responded with a laughing emoji. Fans went ballistic. Her own family weaponized her tragedy for clicks while she fought for her son's life. The cliffhanger? The anonymous doctor's final words. This could define the rest of his life. Every decision now matters. And with that, the night ended on a chilling note. Chaos, betrayal, and a fight for survival still raging. Their role in this nightmare? The suspense is unbearable. and every second online fans are debating, theorizing, and waiting for the next bombshell. Every post, every leak, every cryptic message adds another layer to the chaos. The stakes couldn't be higher. Chrisean Rock is on full display, fighting for her son's life while the world watches, judges, and speculates. The truth about Chrisean, JRB's health, the hidden family betrayals, and Blueface's role remain shrouded in mystery. One thing is certain, this isn't just a story, it's a viral, real-time drama with life or death consequences. And until the next reveal drops, the internet will stay on edge, hearts racing, fingers hovering over refresh, desperate to know who lied, what's true, and if baby Chrisean JRB will survive the storm. Their role in this nightmare? The suspense is unbearable, and every second online, fans are debating, theorizing, and waiting for the next bombshell. Every post, every leak, every cryptic message adds another layer to the chaos. The stakes couldn't be higher. Chrisean Rock is on full display, fighting for her son's life while the world watches, judges, and speculates. The truth about Chrisean JRB's health, the hidden family betrayals, and Blueface's role remain shrouded in mystery. One thing is certain, this isn't just a story, it's a viral, real-time drama with life or death consequences. And until the next reveal drops, the internet will stay on edge, hearts racing, fingers hovering over refresh, desperate to know who lied, what's true, and if baby Chrisean JRB will survive the storm. We want to hear from you. Was Chrisean Rock hiding the truth all along, ignoring the warning signs? Or was the system failing her when she needed it most? Should CPS step in? Or does the baby stay with his mother no matter what? And if this hidden secret finally drops, who will it expose? Drop your wildest theories in the comments. Smash that like button if your heart broke watching Chrisean's hospital meltdown. Share this video so everyone can see the real story unraveling. And don't forget to subscribe because the next update could reveal the shocking truth about baby Chrisean JRB's condition and the lie that might tear this family apart forever. Turn on that notification bell. Trust us, this saga is far from over.